Hi classmates, hi everyone. To chime in on this week's discussion board question, I completely agree that at some point in a business lifespan that restructuring should happen. Reshuffling, reorganization, revamping is a double-edged sword. I feel like when a company does restructure and revamp, then it brings about new ideas, fresher views, and different eyes. As I said, restructuring can sometimes be considered a double-edged sword only because with restructuring you start to think of downsizing, and then when you start to think of downsizing you start thinking about millions of people losing their jobs, if not hundreds, millions. I'm sorry, but I feel like that's the reason a lot of people, tend to shy away, or companies tend to shy away from saying we're restructuring or we're reorganizing, because we automatically start thinking downsizing. But like I say, a company shouldn't be afraid to restructure or reorganize if they want to stay relevant and profitable in the market. An example that I can think of off the top of my head of a company that I felt like should have restructured or revamped their business model is Blockbuster. Blockbuster was the #1 movie rental company in America. According to Time Magazine, at its demise, Blockbuster was worth $3.4 million, if not more. Blockbuster had the time, the resources, and the revenue to revamp their business model, and as we sat and we watched, Blockbuster did absolutely nothing. I feel like they became complacent in the market because they were such a heavy hitter in the movie rental industry. So I feel like they didn't feel the need to revamp or restructure, nor did anyone bring up the conversation about revamping their business model and keeping up with consumer demand. As they were becoming complacent and as they were plateauing, smaller companies were coming about, like Netflix. Netflix came into the industry with answers to questions we were already starting to ask. How can you make renting a movie easier on the consumer? Netflix came in with the whole mail to your home business model, period. That was brilliant. You're telling me I can order my videos online, pick them up from my mailbox, keep them for as long as I want, and then return them back to my mailbox, and my mailman's going to send them back to you, opposed to getting off of work and going to Blockbuster, standing in line, renting a movie, then I have to bring it back in 24 to 48 hours. It was brilliant. So then